Okay, I believe the stream has started. And welcome, everyone, to the Final Fantasy series marathon. This is going to be episode 4 of the series. And I've decided to put some new graphics. You guys can, that direction for you if I'm looking at it. If you look in that direction on the very top, I went ahead and made a little uh, timer and a little banner on the top of replacing the name. I think everyone knows the name anyway, so I put that up there. And I thought it would be kind of cool to see if I can blitz the series and see if I could do it before my son is born. Now, his due date is March 14th, 2019, as you guys can see up there. Um, Again, it's a possible time remaining because you never know. Babies can be born early. I know I was born early. My wife was born early. Basically, I talked to my mom, and all of my siblings were born early. So we'll see. I have approximately 68 days, 11 hours, 2 minutes. That's it, according to that time frame. Now, I set this timer to midnight of the 15th, actually. Well, technically 11:59 p.m. of March 14th, which is my son's due date. So I wasn't sure whether to put that full day on there or not, but I just put it just in case, because you never know. And yeah, so we'll go and see what we can do, because I have played basically all of the Final Fantasies on that list, so I won't need to be kind of getting lost or knowing what the story is, because I know what most of them are. So the ones I haven't played are 3, and I haven't beaten, oh, sorry, 3 and 12. So I'm currently on 3 right now, and I haven't beaten 8 or 9, but I did get to about disc, I don't know, 3 on 9 and disc 2 on 8. So we'll see what we can do there. I mean, I'm hoping that I can do it. Time, is not on my side, and I do have to work quite a bit. So we'll be seeing if I can find the time to do that, mostly on weekends. But again, I'll do my best. And I know that I can get some time if I just stop playing, Warframe and Destiny and all the other games like that. So if I devote my time, I might be able to do that. So we'll see what I can do. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of that little graphic thing that I did up there. It's not too bad. I'm enjoying it. It doesn't look too bad. And oh, thank you. I appreciate you liking my hat. It's kind of cold, so I figured, put something on. Plus, I think it makes me look pretty cool with the headset and everything and the beanie. I'm just an awesome dude like that. All right, so we're going to get going. We got 68 days to do this, to go through all the games on that list. So far, I've only completed 3 of them, 1, 2, and 6, because I kind of went out of order. So we'll see what we can do with that. All right, let's blitz through this. I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and continue this game. All right, so the last thing we did was get to the Tower of Owen. So before that, we helped the Vikings. We got the sea dragon quelled. We got his eye back, so that way, I guess his eye was his soul, so it came back. So he gave us the ship. Awesome. Because we need ships. So this allowed us to go ahead and travel the world. Now I know I can't really, sadly, I can't move anything on there. But so we started I can't it's hard to describe it. It's kind of like in the center of the map, and then we went west, and we found that village of Takul, and they had a whole bunch of what's it called? They were ransacked by Castle Argus, and I'm like, hey, aren't those the dudes that we need to get the airship? So we went west, found the village of the ancients. They're like, hey, here's what's going on with the balance of light and darkness, and you are the 4 chosen warriors, and that happens when the world goes out of balance. So we're like, all right, cool. We're gonna go ahead and help out these people because that's what we do as warriors of light. So then we went to the north. We found the castle, and we're like, cool. This is the castle that we get our airship from, but no one's there. And I'm like, damn. Well, that doesn't help. So then we ventured off to the west. We found the blind seers, which is funny because they're blind and they see things. But they're like, hey, you need to go to the Tower of Owen. This is the place to go. So I went there, and I found that I need Toad, and I can't turn to Toads. So I went back, and they gave me Toad. And then now we're going to go ahead and go in it. This is it right here, Tower of Owen. And it's funny because Rifia hates toads, and yet she's the one that's going to turn us into toads. So that's great. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see what we can do here. Pretty sure if I just went in. Okay, it's right here. I remember. I did go in earlier, and I got wrecked. So I went back. I got some Maiden's Kisses, so I can go ahead and, what's it called? Transform back, because I don't want to get killed by them. Yeah, see? I find it funny she says that, yet, again, she's the one that actually has the toad magic to turn us all into toads. So I'm going to check this out. I don't know if we all need to be toads, or if I can just make one of us a toad. I think we all need to be toads. Dang. That's a bummer. Okay, yeah. Just a test, because I wasn't sure. Well, I'm going to keep going. Oh, nope. Alright, so, alright, Rifia, I think you need to make us all to toads. Let's see, what about 2? Is it really? Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, well, experimentation didn't work, so let's go ahead and go back. Alright. Yep, we need to all be toads. Alright. I thought you could use magic when you're a toad, but that's a no-no. Alright, so now there you go. She has no more... Or actually, she does have MP. She has 1 more MP. But I bought these... Where is it? I'm going to sort them. There you go. I bought the Maiden's Kisses just in case. So we'll see if I need to become toads again. Alright, so this hopefully will be better off, because I was getting wrecked last time without, or when I was a toad, because I couldn't do any damage. I did literally 0 damage to everybody. All I could do was run away. That's not ominous or anything. Welcome to the tower and your doom. I feel like that's a cheesy bad guy from the 90s. It says, welcome to your doom. I just remember the Power Rangers movie when Ivan Ooze says that. Oh my god, I totally went the wrong way. Alright, so advanced. Let's go and steal some potions from them. Oh, that's right, she's gonna do... Oh yeah, she has the staves now, and she can actually do damage with her staves. So that's good. I'm just gonna try to save as much of my MP as I can. There you go. Yeah, like I said before, I've been having a lot of what's it called? Success with the stealing in this game compared to other games. So, yay me. There you go. That wasn't too bad. All right. Okay, let's see. Just Echo Orb. So yeah, again, for those of you that are just tuning in, wow, apparently I got quite a few. I haven't played Final Fantasy 3 before. This is my first run through of this game, so I don't know a lot about it. But the other games I have played, so like I said, hopefully those won't take me too much time, and I can kind of get through those a little more quickly. I was even thinking of doing a little challenge on Final Fantasy 7 since I played that game the most out of all the games. Well, that's not true. 4 and 7, really. But I was going to try to see if I can do a Final Fantasy 7 initial equipment run where I just use the things that they come with. Like, for example, Cloud has the Buster Sword. I think that would be kind of cool. I did it one time as a kid, but I never finished it because it was kind of challenging. But I'm an adult now, so I'm gonna do some adult playthrough things. Okay. More cutscenes to see what we got. Hehehe. I guess that's how people laugh in in this place. See, now I'm curious what is in this tower. It's very straightforward though. It kind of doesn't let me explore. It's really linear. There's only one path to go through. A spark dagger. That could actually help. There you go. Double spark dagger. Ooh, that increased it by quite a bit. Alright, we should be good. Alright. Okay, advance. We're gonna steal again. Bloodbat. Alright. I wonder if the attacks for the staves are affected by Arifia being in the back row. I might want to experiment a little bit, see how much damage she does with and without it. Because it says it casts magic, so I'm unsure if it counts as a magic attack or a physical attack. Let me see. Magic or formation. We'll see what happens with her when I move her to the front. More cutscenes. Alright, more. They're probably going to keep laughing at me. I'll never find my way through this place. I wonder if it's a maze. It doesn't... Maybe it looks the same and straightforward because it's the same thing over and over again. Oh, what? Okay, so I came through here. Maybe that's why he's saying I won't be able to find my way through this place, because of this floor in particular. Failed to steal anything. Come on now. There you go. At least I'm killing them pretty quickly. Okay. It's gotta be... Oh, what did I just do? See, I've gotten used to kind of doing this in like the Pokemon games where I just push X or A or whatever while I'm walking. I probably hit a switch by accident, because you know in Pokemon, if you just push the button, you'll randomly find an item somewhere, like in the middle of the road. Okay, so I opened something here. Ah, more fights. Alright, just keep going. Keep attacking. Okay. Okay, there you go. See, I found more chests. Let's see, echo herbs. Yeah, I think it would be cooler if I could find a Maiden's Kiss, because that would probably be a little more beneficial. I need to find out if I can actually if I need to turn back into a toad to get out of here. Oh no, I got teleport. I remember, I got that magic. So, I should be okay. Actually, let me see. Oh yes, perfect. So I can just teleport out of here. I don't need to turn back into a toad. I hope. Hopefully teleport works. Oof. Got poisoned. Oh, you gonna silence us? Oh no, they got silenced. Dang. And it's not like the other games, because it actually they stay after battle. Ah, damn it. All right. let's go ahead and heal him up. Okay, cool. Yeah, because he's gonna stay. Yeah, he's still poisoned. At least I got these echo herbs. I need like an Asuna or something here. That would help a lot if I had Asuna. Wait, did I come from there? Shoot. Wait, that is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, damn it. Alright, wrong way. Turn around. Oh, see, that's the problem. When I get into a fight, I forget where I was going. Alright, their HP is still pretty good, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Alright. Okay, come on, let's get through this tower so I can continue the game. I'm on a blitz, series blitz. Hopefully I can finish. I'm really hoping I can finish it. I don't know if I can do all the side quests though in that time frame. I'm debating whether I should do just a straight run because I've already played all the games already. So, I mean, should I not? I don't know. Oh, crap. Before I forget, I didn't even see. Oh no, he's cool. But I need to make sure. I'm going to use Kira because he's like almost dead. And we'll see how much he actually cures. Or she actually cures. There you go, Desch. I appreciate your help. Even though you didn't kill anything. Oh no! Ah, I was trying to get it beforehand. Damn it. Oh man, she's going to waste her Kira too. Okay, before anyone... Okay, so use it on arc. I'm gonna have her attack, but guard. Just in case. No! I wanted to get him up before he... I should have just guarded beforehand. See, because I'm pretty sure he won't get any EXP now because he was dead. Ah, damn. Alright. Yeah, and she wasted her Kira too. Darn. That's alright, Ingus has Kira as well. But it's her job anyway, so... She actually does it better. Do one more. Okay, yeah. Wow, yeah. She actually cures a lot with hers. Oops, no. Guard. Oh no. What the hell? What am I doing? Okay. Steal. Attack. And just keep attacking. Keep attacking, guys. Okay. There you go. Alright, let's keep going, keep going. Alright. I wonder how big this tower is. Is there anything here? I always forget that I can do this. See, I know the stairs on the other side. Okay, this is an item. Oh, Sonic Knuckles. That might be for a... what's his face? I don't think I can actually equip it, though. Yeah. I'm assuming that's for... oh, God, I can't even think of it. The monk. Yeah, no one can even equip the Sonic Knuckles. I wonder if they're good. Let's see, Sonic Knuckles. Yeah, they're pretty good, actually. See, I don't know, where would I find... Who uses these? The books. I'm assuming it's like black mages or something that use that. I really don't like how it keeps doing that. I really wish it would just, you know, show me the enemies. Just go boom right to the screen instead of panning around, showing me the enemies and everything. Like for a boss, I think that would be cool, but for every single fight, nah, that's taking away from my time up there. I keep putting it the wrong way. This direction, that top, right above the screen. I'm just gonna leave Arc Silence because he doesn't have magic anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But I do want to cure him because I don't want to have another rerun of him dying. You either. Okay, everyone else is pretty good though. Okay, nothing this way. So there's a chest. We're obviously gonna go ahead and get the chest. Salamander sword. Ooh. Let's see. So that one gives me like a 60. This actually gets me. It's actually lower than the Viking axe. So serpent sword does lightning damage, and this one does fire damage. No, I had multiple serpent swords. Okay. Okay, so perfect. I'm trying not to waste the. I guess it's not squares now because it's not 2D anymore. I was gonna say waste the tile runs that I go through. That's how you'd be efficient in the older games. You just gotta get those tiles in. There you go. Okay, getting through it. Oop, I didn't get it. I thought I had it. Ooh, flame mail. I think I had one of those earlier. Yeah, flame mail. He can't even equip it. He can though. Oh, you can get the shell armor. Perfect, perfect. That helped a lot. Being able to rearrange the gear. All right, perfect. Oh, cool. There's a lot of chests on this level. Ooh, Zeus's Wrath. I think that's like a. If I use it, it uses. Yeah, it probably uses lightning on it. Yeah, lightning damage to enemies. All right, cool. That's perfect. Am I at the top yet? It looks like it. Oh, okay. Ooh, no save points here. Am I good? I mean, the only thing is he's silenced, but I don't need that. Let's see. Looks like a Medusa type of thing with snakes on the head. Oh, perfect. See, Medusa. I, Medusa, will destroy this tower in the name of our lord, Zand. Zandy? Xanda? I don't know. And plunge these lands into eternal darkness. Ooh. Ooh. Eeh. I wonder if they're weak against... Ooh. What happened to the body? I thought Medusa had a body. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see... They have nothing. I'm going to steal, see if I can get anything from that. I mean, she can't really do anything except attack. And I don't know what element she'd be weak against. She looks like she'd be fire, so I'm going to go ahead and use... Let's try Blizzard first, a normal Blizzard, to see if she's weak against any of that. Of course, nothing to steal. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Blizzard was alright. Oh, that was quite a bit of damage there. Oof, yikes. Just attacked regularly because the problem with that one was that... Okay, I'm going to use a cure. Nah, just go ahead and use Cura. Just to make sure he's still alive. I might just attack normally. Again, experimentation. We'll see what happens. Finally, thank you. Now she's gonna heal first. It would have sucked if she didn't heal. Ooh, no. Blizzard did a little bit more damage last time. Ooh, yeah, she's doing... Medusa's doing quite a bit of damage. Alright, let's go ahead and advance again. I'm not gonna steal. I'm gonna keep having her cure, but cure everyone this time. I'm gonna go ahead and stick. Let's try to use a Blizzard on Blizzara this time. Blizzard did a lot of damage. Ooh, nice. Hopefully it doesn't take my turn though. Does it take my turn? Oh no, it doesn't take my turn. I still attack with it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going with this. You're okay, you're okay. Let's go and cure Luneth, because he's the lowest one. And keep attacking with the Blizzara this time. Sorry, I was dragging my window around a little bit. Okay. Oof, oof. I still have a Kira left. No, no more Blizzaras. Okay, let's go with an arrow. Arrow seems like a pretty good. Just use my higher level magics. It would be more useful if Desch was like Sarah and he could just use, what's it called? Cure or something. Okay, it's not too bad. I think Blizzard actually did more damage alone. Ooh, I feel like that's a petrification attack. Keep curing. Blizzard did more last time, and for that level 1 spell. Okay, there you go. Boom, boss down. There haven't been many bosses in this game so far, but it makes you feel good to beat it. 2600 gil, sweet. Desch, don't get too close. Uh-oh. Are you gonna die here, Desch? I'm the guardian of this tower, an ancient. Ooh. This is interesting. So I was asleep for a very long time. I was supposed to awaken when this tower was in danger. I guess I slept a bit too long. It took me forever to remember my task. The damage is extensive, but it's not too late. At this rate, the floating continent will be flung away from the sun. The negative effects on its inhabitants are unimaginable. I'll go inside and try to stabilize the tower. That's right, he did have a memory loss. I thought he was just saying he lost his memory as an excuse to not be with Selena, but I guess, yeah. No, Desch, I hope he doesn't die. Freaking everyone died in Final Fantasy II. Don't die right now. Don't do this to me, Desch. I was starting to like you. This is my destiny. Go to the Dwarves Island. That is where you'll find the power of fire. Oh, I remember them saying that. I won't forget you. Goodbye. Ooh. I don't understand how jumping in there helps. So we just landed on our ship. Huh. Oh, that's right. There is a little whirlpool that was blocking me before. Sweet. So yeah, there was an island to the north. I was actually going to go there before I found the tower. So we're in Desch's debt. We must go onwards to the Dwarves Island. Please be safe. He's dead. I thought you just said he died. Hopefully he didn't die. Oh, nice. I think we're fully healed. Perfect. So that actually helps. Actually, I didn't notice her getting any damage or anything like that. So I'm gonna put her in the back row. Okay, so based on this map, there is this island to the west. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over there. I think that's the next destination. I'm not quite positive. Ooh, sea serpent. Let's go and steal stuff from it. See, this one makes sense. It's actually like outside. It's actually in the water. Everything else is just floating on itself. That didn't do very much damage. I already stole. There you go. Boom. I wonder if he actually did 7 hits. I was just kind of noticing what do. So I'm not sure if it actually hit him 7 times or anything like that. I'm sure this is the Dwarves Island right here. It's gotta be. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save because I haven't saved for a bit. Alright, yeah, it's like a 30-minute non-save. Oh, Dwarven Hollows. Let's see what we got. Lally-ho! You're a bit little, but we're in big trouble. Or we're a bit little, sorry. Lally-ho! Oh. Cool. Let's see. Ooh, Topapa has something to say. Finally. Recently, the children have started to play farther and farther away. While I praise adventurous spirits, I worry that'll lead them into trouble. How I met Mrs. Sid. Okay, this might be a cute story. The first time I met Mrs. Sid, she was a passenger on my airship. It was love at first sight. Get it? Har har har. Oh, flight. Oh, I totally just said sight because it's the default way to say it. Love at first flight. I get it, Sid. I get it. The kids will love it. Oh, I can't drink the water here. Gutsko the rogue. He's still a horn. Smart he is, but a rascal too. Okay. The 2 horns made of ice. They're our treasure. Our precious. One of them was plundered and pilfered, stolen by a scoundrel. Probably that one guy they're talking about. How do they know that we're the Warriors of Light? I guess they just know. Out to sea, far, far to the east, is a peninsula with a village called Gysahl. I did not know that, as a matter of fact. You're not a dwarf. Warriors are weapons experts. Their advanced ability allows them to deal even more damage, but they also get hit. Okay, I remember that. White mages are cast, who specialize in story magic. They're not physically strong, but their willpower is incomparable. But why? They cannot use high spells. These are fast and agile. Swing their weapons lightning fast. Picklock doors. Okay. I didn't know that. What about monks and stuff? Are you gonna tell me about them? I guess not. This might be the item guy. Oh, no, I don't want this. I don't want to rest. I'm good. You're the item guy. Alright. I'm going to get a couple of these. I'm going to get 10 of these. Maybe like 10 more. I think I'm good. Yeah, I have quite a bit of each one. So that's all I want to make sure is that I'm well stocked and prepared. So I didn't check this one yet. Let's see, anything useful? Oh, it's like the weapons, dude. Ooh, Tearfing. Oh, too bad it's not as strong. Tearfing was the ultimate weapon in Fire Emblem 4 for Sigurd, as well as Celise in that one. So that's Fire Emblem 4 for people that do it by that FE4. Diamond Bell? Who uses this? Who uses bells? Huh. Odd. Deals light damage. Ice Staff. The Fire Staff. Okay. This is 28. Should I buy 2 of them? I'm just gonna buy 1. So that's at least better for him. Where is it? Tearfing. So I can make some money back by selling the swords that I don't need. Man, too bad L and R don't work. I want to like just go down. Okay, like I don't need this anymore. I don't need this. Don't need that either. I'm gonna keep them just in case though. But I for sure don't need this many serpent swords if I'm gonna have that. I don't need a mithril sword either. Mithril knife are good. I kind of want the white slayer still. I definitely don't need a bow or a great bow because I have the killer bow. I got 2. Oh no, never mind. I thought I had 2 arrows. That's 34 arrows. Okay, so I'm gonna keep the rest. Okay, I'm assuming the last door is the armory. Okay, ice armor. That's not. Oh, it's better for arc. No one has any shields anyway. The mage robe, she already has it. The ice helm. Okay, it's actually way better than the helmets that I have. I mean, it's 2 better. Nah, I'm gonna keep it. It's only 2 better. This will help a lot. Ice helm, ice helm. Man, she really needs something that she can equip. Okay. Let's go ahead and sell those back since I don't need them anymore. I don't think I'll need the mithril shield anymore either. Okay. Let's do a sword one more time. There you go. All right, perfect. Let's get out of here. Okay. That rascal Gutsko. Okay, we gotta find Gutsko apparently. That's funny. Okay, so that's looks like the horn that's on the table over there. A shiny tower to the north. After the earthquake was gone, there's a big hole instead. Oh my god, you guys are messy. I'm assuming it's here. Oh, we gotta be toads again. All right, well, perfect. At least I don't have to go in there yet. I didn't go to the other side of this map. Dwarven cherries up ahead. Yeah, that's not gonna stop me. Just letting you know. Can I drink? Nothing happens. All right, that's probably not the one. Ugh. I guess this is gonna stop me. Wait. Okay, someone said there's a village to the west. All right. I wonder if I can get to the other side of that. I'm curious. Alright, there you go. I'm in. Molten Cave. Yeah, okay, well, can't go there. Oh, this part we need to go later. That's probably what I need the ice horn for. I think the ice will help me out a little bit with whatever that is. Okay. But I do want to explore a little bit more. Because there was that little place that I couldn't get to earlier. Okay. I'm just curious what that was, because I remember when I rode the Chocobo, there was something to the east by a little mountain. I'm just wondering if that's anything useful. Probably is. Oof. I wonder if this guy's weak against lightning. Maybe. Maybe not. There you go. Still already. Geez, these guys are actually pretty tough compared to the other sea enemies. This one actually like has some HP. It takes me more than one turn to beat it. Ugh. I tried. Okay, these aren't that bad though. A net. Oh, not dead? Damn. Oof. That's garbage. Oh man, it's gonna take me a while to kill him then, if that's the case. Ooh, he's using fire on me? That's odd, seeing a sea creature do that. Let's steal from this one. Okay. Oh, that one's not dead? Ooh. See, at least they're not doing a lot of damage. A critical is 49, so that's not terrible. I'm going to steal from this one. I don't think I stole from this one yet. I stole from the third one. It's like... I'm just thinking in my head right now that in the last 3 Final Fantasies that I played, so 1, 2, and 3, I've been using physical attacks like a lot more. But in Final Fantasy 6, when I played it on the stream, I used basically, oh, mermaid. I used magic like the whole entire time, almost. Because it's like the magic was so much stronger than the physical attacks, or just use the abilities that they all had, because they were really diverse. You know, I'd use Edgar's tools or Sabin's blitzes, or you know, Gao's rages, things like that. I rarely used the regular attacks, so it was almost like the weapons were useless because I never used them. And this, the last 3, it's like the abilities aren't as good, and the magic's good, but it takes up too much MP and you run out real quick. And then if you fight a boss, you're like screwed. So for regular fights, you almost exclusively just use the regular attacks, you know? And there's no like Osmos or anything, or early on anyway. I don't have Osmos to steal MP, which kind of sucks. Yeah, so okay, if I'm going, oh my god, I'm so far away. And this thing goes so slowly. Oh, I never getting into fights the whole entire time. This thing better be worth it. It's alright, I'm getting experience anyway. I know, I'm talking about doing a blitz run through and I'm not even blitzing it. I'm like still exploring and doing all that other stuff still. Yeah, they don't do a lot of damage. My party is like far away from needing a heal at this moment. Sorry, I'm just checking out some Discord messages from the group that I'm in. Keep sending me stuff. Sorry, just checking some on my phone real quick. Okay. Let's get this done. Oh, so far. It's here somewhere. Because I saw it while I was exploring the world on the Chocobo. The world's actually not that big. So I'm wondering if it's going to be kind of like Final Fantasy IV, where they take you to multiple places. So you have the overworld, you have the underworld, then you have the moon. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay. Come on, guys. Hustle, hustle, hustle. I'm trying to get to whatever that place is. The little mountain area. Okay. Oh, did not click on there? Okay, there you go. Sorry, I just clicked off of my window. Alright. Oh my god, I'm almost there. Almost there. There it is. Okay, dude. It totally better be worth it for dragging my butt all the way over here. Gysahl. Okay, this is the place those dwarves were telling me about. Lots of sheep. Okay. I take care of sheep here. That's obvious. Okay. Come back here. If they're herding sheep was easy, they might as well be lemmings. Okay, ooh, okay. This might be worth it if they can give me some good stuff. Ooh. Inflicts petrification. Shade. Inflicts paralysis. Okay. Confuse. Silence. Ooh, that's actually gonna be, that could be useful. I'll get one of those. Why not? That might be useful. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it for them. The level 4 magic, I don't have any of those yet. Libra, that's gonna be useful again. Oh my god, why? Okay, Confuse. Again, get to Refia. Oh my god, I keep doing that, going down to Shade. Okay, so go ahead and use Shade on Ingus. Alright, perfect. Man, that was expensive. What's in here? The inn? No, let's go and check the other stuff first. Nothing happens. Okay, oh, there's a Mog. He's literally in like every single city that you go to. Oh, no, I just talked to you. Okay, where's the other shops? It don't look like a shop to me. But, ooh, opens locked doors. I mean, I feel like this is the thing that I use the thief for when, like, the castle. I'm gonna buy a couple just in case I'm not a thief. Like whenever I switch, I don't think Ark is gonna be a thief forever. That's all he sells is a key. Ooh, chocobos. Quote, chocobos love our Gysahl greens. I'll tell you a secret. There's a special chocobo that lives in the chocobo woods. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. I keep forgetting I can do. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'll find some Gysahl greens. Perfect. I remember Gysahl greens from back in Final Fantasy VII. You can use all the whole bunch of different greens for chocobo stuff. Hey, man, how you doing? What is it? NF6429? How you doing? Yeah, Final Fantasy 3. This is actually my first playthrough of Final Fantasy 3. I've never done it before. I actually never played the first, what's it called? Never played the first 3 Final Fantasies. So I played 4, 5, 6, 7, basically all of them except the first 3. So I thought it would be cool to go through. So I'm kind of trying to, since you're just started watching, I'm trying to blitz through the series before my son is born. So I have, like you can see in the little graphic up there, his due date is, my son's due date is March 14th. So I put a little countdown timer on here. So I got 68 days to go for the whole entire series, and we'll see if I can do it. I don't know. That's a definite maybe. But I'm hoping that I can, you know, get it sometime. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, 4 was one of my first as well. My very first one was Final Fantasy V, oddly enough. I didn't even know what it was. A friend of mine played on an emulator, and he gave it to me. I was like, I don't know, like 5th grade. This was a while ago. So he's like, hey, look, I got this thing. It's called an emulator. I was like, what's that? And he's like, oh, you can play a whole bunch of games on it, like old games. I was like, cool. So then I tried it, and I remember my uncle played Final Fantasy VII when it first came out, and I kind of watched him play it. I never played it myself. So when I saw that my friend had Final Fantasy V, I was kind of expecting it to be kind of like 7. I didn't realize it would be like a Super Nintendo game. So I played it. Ooh, cool. There you go. Perfect. Magic key. So yeah, I ended up playing it, and I was like, oh, cool. This is really fun. And I never actually beat Final Fantasy V when I first played it. I didn't beat it until later. The first RPG, well, that's not true. I played Pokemon, but the first like Final Fantasy type game I beat was Chrono Trigger. And Chrono Trigger has always been, ever since then, like my favorite game of all time. Is that it? I feel like there's like more stuff here. I found a couple magic keys, found some Gysahl greens. I don't know. Is there anything else in here? I feel like there should be. But yeah, that's kind of how I got into all this stuff. There's like a treasure chest behind him. I kind of want to get it. Oh, duh. Sweet. See, I saw that treasure chest earlier. I thought there was like a door. I guess you just legit just walk straight behind it. Chrono Trigger, why it's my favorite? I just like the characters in it, and I really like how you can get different endings depending on when you beat it. And just the characters are really fun, you know. And Chrono's cool because he's a silent. I don't know why I talk to this guy. Chrono's a silent protagonist, and I just like how you can change because it's a time traveling game. I just like how you can change what happens in the future, change what happens, you know, in the present, things like that, by going to the past and just altering time. So it's really cool to do that. I guess there's nothing left to do here. And again, you can get a whole bunch of different endings depending on when you beat the game. So you can beat the game maybe like 2 hours, 3 hours into it. I mean, it's hard, but you can still do it. And to my knowledge, Chrono Trigger was one of the first games to do a New Game Plus feature. So it was really cool to be able to just, oh, hey, look, I got all this stuff before. I can just go in at level 68 and just beat the game literally in the first like 5 minutes of playing, and you get a cool ending for that one. So there's 13 endings, I believe, in Chrono Trigger, and I've gotten all of them like a bunch of times. So it's really cool, and I'm really glad that they put it on DS because I could carry it with me wherever I go. And I actually recently just bought Chrono Trigger on my phone through the App Store and stuff like that, so it's cool. And let's see, same with Final Fantasy V. Oh, okay, with Gilgamesh. Actually, speaking of Gilgamesh, that has one of my favorite songs in any Final Fantasy game, which is a Battle on the Big Bridge. Like, I swear that song is just so great. And I don't know if you played the PSP version of Final Fantasy 1, but I think it's in Dawn of Souls as well, the Game Boy Advance one, where you can go and fight the old bosses again. But I really liked that they had the old bosses in Final Fantasy 1. And it's cool because they had an updated version of Battle on the Big Bridge when you fight Gilgamesh in there. So I was like, oh man. I kind of, when I got to that part on the PSP version, I was just sitting there and listening to the fight. And I'm really glad that they didn't have an ATB in the first Final Fantasy. Like this, they don't have an ATB. I just sat there for like 5 minutes just listening to the song. So it's really great. And what's it called? They also redid it. The Black Mages, that little rock group. And so it's one of my favorite songs that they do as well. I should play it, like, on the stream just for fun. It's really awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go back. But yeah, it's good stuff. So Final Fantasy V, purely because it was my first Final Fantasy that I ever played, has always been at the top of the list for me. It's one of my favorites, and actually it is my favorite just because of that, you know. And plus, it has that song, my top favorite songs, like I said. And I really like the job system in that game. How you can just do a whole bunch of different jobs, and you can also mix and match the skills. So I thought it was awesome. I was like, okay, cool. I got one of my favorite things that I did. I always made Lena, or Lena. I don't know how to say it in the new version, but I would always make her a dragoon with white magic. Like, she would always be that person right there, you know. And I'd have Bart's be he'd always be a freelancer, but he'd have like every single thing. He had all the summons, he's like dual wielded weapons and stuff like that. So I thought it was really awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing how many jobs and stuff there are in 3, because I heard this is a similar system where they have a lot of jobs. But again, like I said, I've never played this one before, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, your favorite song from 9 and 7. What's your favorite songs from there? I'm just curious, because I never beat 9. I only got to like disc 3. 7 I've beaten plenty of times. One of my favorites from 7 is the just the normal battle theme. You know, and what's it called? When they came out with Advent Children, and they had the fight scene with Tifa and I forgot his name. I think it was Laws. I forgot, is that his name? It was like Laws Yazoo or something like that. I totally forgot. But anyway, I remember they had the fight in like a piano version of it, and I was like, oh my god, this thing is crazy. Like they play it so fast and everything. So that's one of my favorite renditions of it, having the piano version of the battle theme. All right, so I ventured off and I went to that place, and I'm pretty sure that's the only place left that I haven't gone to, because I went around the world and there was really like nothing on the border when I went on the Chocobo, or the Chocobo, however people like to say it. Where was the inn? I think the inn was the third one. Do I want to heal? I mean, I don't need to heal, but it would probably be cheaper than using up all my potions. Yeah, it's only 8 a gil. That's cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and heal up, and then we're going to go ahead and go down. And we'll go ahead and go down the Dwarven Hollows or whatever that is. Okay. Call You're Not Alone. Okay, I'll listen to it. I've heard, because I've listened to the soundtracks of all the games. Like, because I listen to the Black Mages a lot, and I like to listen to the Final Fantasy soundtracks. So I've probably heard them, because there was a whole bunch of songs that I heard before, and I never knew it because I never played the games. And then I finally played Final Fantasy 1 and 2 and this one now, and I recognize the song. So, because I know one of them was like Battle on the Silver Dragons or something like that. Oh, Aerith's theme? Oh, definitely, yeah. Aerith's theme is one of my favorites as well. I remember I downloaded the song, the piano, the sheet music, and I learned how to do the sheet music from that. And I memorized how to play that song on the piano. And what's funny too is, for when I was in high school, I was in the orchestra and I played French horn. And one of our final assignments for the class was to do a solo. And you can either choose a solo book or you can kind of get your own song as long as it's approved. And I did a duet with my friend Colin on the French horn. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the follow, by the way. Thanks. It's always nice to have the support and everything, and especially with other Final Fantasy fans. You know, that's why I like doing this, just to see what people have to say about the series, and give me some insight, because I miss quite a few things every once in a while. But anyway, back onto that story. I transposed the piano sheet music into like French horn, so a duet for the French horn. So my friend Colin and I played it together. And it was pretty awesome. We got 100% on our final, and they're like, "Oh, cool!" And I was like, "Yeah." So I felt pretty good about that. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to make them all toads again. Oh, duh! Oh my god! I don't know why I didn't do that. It says all party members on the bottom. I should totally just done that instead of doing all at once. Ooh, I wonder if doing all party members takes only 1 MP. Okay, so I want to go ahead and take off the toad. Alright, so it should be good now. Yeah. Yeah, Aerith's theme is actually not that bad. I think it would be a great song to learn on the piano as well, because it's a slow pace and it teaches you a lot of the chords. I know I don't play piano. I kind of just learned it by I knew how to read the sheet music, but I totally just learned how to do it randomly. I know I did not have the best technique whatsoever. I kind of just learned how to play it just by doing like wherever the keys fit, And I know a friend of mine who played piano showed me. He's like, "That's not how you do it. You know, the technique should be like this." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. I just I'm a wind instrument player, so I don't know how to play the piano. I just did it however would make sense." All right, so I'm in the Dwarven Hollows and our manticores and everything. All right, let's go and steal stuff from them and just destroy them as quickly as I can. Yeah, I would definitely suggest learning air theme on the piano. You know, like I said, one thing because it's easy to learn, and the second because it's your favorite song from 7, or one of your favorites anyway. Another one of my favorite songs from 7 was Tifa's theme. That was another good song to learn on the piano. As well as I found a what's it called? A Celis's theme from Final Fantasy VI. I found one of those on the piano sheet music, and it was really fun to do. Oh, is he petrified? Oh, crap. I didn't even realize it. Yeah, yeah. I'll read your thing in a little bit. Let me just what is it? Gold Needle? Perfect. Gold Needle on Luness, so he's not all messed up. Just attack. Just attack. Might as well use some fire. Anyway, let me go ahead and read this. Let's see. So, when you were young, you got the DS, and your brother liked Final Fantasy, so he gave you the game and his GBA with the other Final Fantasy games. So, that's pretty cool. And you got the rest because your family just bought everything for the DS and the Wii. Nice. They had a wide variety. And Final Fantasy Tactics Advance as a kid. I actually never played the Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I only played the PlayStation version when it came out. But I sort of played it. A friend of mine had it, and I played it on their Game Boy Advance as a kid as well. But, you know, it's hard to beat a game when you're borrowing it from your friend. So I barely got anywhere in that game. But yeah, it was really fun. And Final Fantasy Tactics is actually what got me into another one of my favorite series, Fire Emblem. So, and I really loved playing that as well. Oh my god. But yeah, that's really cool how you got into those. I mostly started playing Final Fantasy, like I said, because of my uncle. He loved playing Final Fantasy VII, and I used to just watch him play all the time when it first came out, like way back in '97, and I was a kid. And then, like I said, I got into it when my friend actually gave me the emulator for 5. Okay. Yeah. And speaking of like the elements of the series, I think doing this whole like little run through the series is actually really interesting because you know you have all the tropes like the chocobos, you know, like the different summons. Oh my god, how did she die? Like all the summons and everything. So it's cool to see that, and you know Sid for one. And I didn't know, but there are no chocobos in Final Fantasy 1. And in addition, Sid was not actually in the game, but he was mentioned as one of like the ancients in 7. Or not 7, why am I saying 7? In 7. But yeah, he wasn't even in there. And the first time that I actually saw Sid was in Final Fantasy 2. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 2 was cool, but it was really weird. Like, cause I just beat it last week, and I thought it was really odd how there was no traditional level up system. You know, with the EXP and everything, you kind of just leveled up by using your abilities. I thought that was really interesting, yet kind of annoying at times as well. Because it's like, man, my fire magic sucks, or this sucks, whatever it was. But it was really interesting, and I kind of like that. And it makes sense in real life. Like, if you're going to get good at something, you have to do it over and over and over again. You know? Like, you're not going to get good at magic if you just use a sword the whole time. But, you know, in every other game, it's kind of like that. Jeez, these guys have a lot of Health. Oh my god. Yeah, they're kind of killing me. Yeah, yeah, definitely. And I felt like when you compare the story of Final Fantasy 2 to the story of Final Fantasy 1, especially in that time, I thought it was actually pretty decent, of how experimental that they could go with a more complex story. Because I know those two games were on the NES, so they were very limited to what they could do. And I wasn't like angry about it. I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It's very simple, especially Final Fantasy 1 was the first one. And 2, they really kind of went into going with the story. But like all for them, every character was basically the same, in Final Fantasy 2, because they could use any magic, any weapon and stuff like that. They just had to level up the weapons and stuff, like their weapon levels. Trying to get to the game, was it possible? Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, that keyword system I thought was kind of cool, but it did get kind of like, if you didn't know what it was, then you'd have to like search for it. Because I know I did it blind, so there were quite a few times where I kind of got stuck because I didn't say the right word to somebody or show them the right item, and I was like, what do I do? I can definitely imagine being a kid having no idea what to do, because as an adult we actually have critical thinking skills, and as a kid I know I probably would have gotten lost and been like, okay, I don't know. But yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, Firion. I really liked how they designed everything. And I thought the names were really funny as well. Oh my god. Like his name was just Paul, and he was like a thief ninja type character, I remember. I like how he's just frozen in the background, petrified. I don't think he gets any EXP though, being petrified. So damn it, that's not good. The Shadowgate games, yeah, I've never played those, so I can't really do a comparison with that. But yeah. I liked how how 2 was kind of like 4, in the sense that you had a cast of characters that revolved around the story. So you didn't have to choose, okay, I want to use this guy, I want to use this guy. Like the characters in your party kind of exited and entered as the story needed. I know this is kind of a spoiler. I don't know if anyone cares, but in Final Fantasy 2, like your 4th character basically dies every single time. Like all of your 4th characters just died or left. Minwoo, Scott, even though he never played with you, for Card, things like that. They all just died. And because I kind of like leveled up, I like grinded a little bit in that game. So whenever I got the 4th character, they sucked. Like they were far below. Like I had like Maria, Guy, and Firion were all in like the 4,000s of HP, and then here comes Ricard with 800. Here comes Leon, especially at the end of the game. Leon was so weak compared to everybody else that I had. But yeah, I totally get you on Final Fantasy 2 being the experiment of them all. It's kind of like like I was mentioning earlier, Fire Emblem. That series, the second one, Gaiden, or now they remade it into Shadows of Valencia. That one was totally an experiment too. They had the whole world map thing going, as opposed to just having like the story maps. So that one was a little different. I know I never played the NES version of Fire Emblem Gaiden, but I did play the remake on the 3DS, and that was quite different, running around in the dungeons and everything. Because all the other Fire Emblem games, you just go chapter to chapter to chapter, just playing. There's no world map. They kind of added a world map a little bit later into the games, but it was never in the original ones. Oh, there's Gutsco. The horn is mine. Oh, I totally wasn't even ready to fight this dude. But, alright. Oh, I thought he was a dwarf. He's like a big dude just chilling. He looks like one of the... What's that called? I don't know what the art piece is called, but the Michelangelo one where he's just like chilling like this and God touches his fingertips and stuff. Alright, I wasn't prepared for this, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's try to steal something from him. I'm going to go ahead and cure really quickly on Arc because I don't want him to die. And let's see what we can do here. Oh, I know what I can do. I can use... Actually, let me redo this. So I'm going to go ahead and use Libra since I just got it. Let's use Libra on him. And then Ingus can go ahead and heal Arc. Yeah, they do. The villains in this game definitely look weird. And I feel like it's the art style, really. Because it kind of looked like this in the DS version of Final Fantasy IV as well. Kind of odd. Okay, let's see what his weak points are. Let's go. Really? No weak points. That was a useless spell. No weak points. Thanks. Alright, well, since he has no weak points, I can just use whatever I feel like using. Let's go ahead and... I mean, does that work on him? We'll see if it works or not. I'm going to go ahead and use Fyra on him. Since we have no idea what his weak point is. Or, no, sorry, we do know. Oh my god! This guy attacked twice. Alright. Let's see if he can get confused. Sometimes I wonder why they even put like the spells like that, like confuse and petrify and stuff like that. They miss like half the time, or more than half the time. They like almost always miss. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's because I used advance. That's why. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. Let's keep doing it. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. I'm gonna go ahead and use Kira on Luneth, and I guess Blizzara this time. Come on, heal before Luneth gets hit. I don't want to waste a Kira. Oh, nice, nice. That makes me a little bit happy. Oh. Anyway, going back on that, like in Final Fantasy 1, I felt like the debuff spells actually were a little bit useful, you know, because they actually kind of hit. Like Sleep was super useful because Sleep hit everybody in the party or the enemy team, and like I don't know, it's just kind of meh. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and use Arrow. And right out, so Thunder it is. Let's see. You're conflicted about F4 and DS because they did add story elements and the thoughts of the characters along with the 3D graphics and extra difficulty. It's undermined by how you can't switch characters on the moon in that version. Yeah. Oh, Yang. I knew you were talking about the monk Yang. Yeah. I know what you mean. Personally, I like Final Fantasy IV on the DS, you know, and the additions they added to it. I'm not a fan of the graphics, you know, like this, like because Final Fantasy III, the version I'm playing this on Steam, by the way, like because someone asked earlier, but the Steam version, I'm not a fan of the graphics at all. You know, I was a huge fan of the HD 2D graphics that they had on the HD 2D graphics that they had on Final Fantasy 1 and 2, as well as the PSP version of 4, which is the one I'm going to be playing. And it's just, I don't know, I don't really like it. I don't think this 3D version translates very well. But anyway, going back to that, I really did like how they added the augment system. Oh my god, really? Yeah, the augment system was pretty cool. The difficulty, like you said, that was kind of nice. And I don't remember, I'm not really sure about what you mean by switching the characters. I don't remember how that was, because I thought in 4 you also had a set character roster that you had. To be fair, I only played the DS version once, so I am not very familiar with that. But I did play the Super Nintendo version the most. Not the so I played the Super Nintendo version maybe 3 or 4 times. I played the GBA version and the DS version once each, and I also played the PlayStation 1 version once. So that's really my only experience with it. That doesn't matter. He can just keep using that. But yeah, I liked 4 because it was one of the ones that had an actual story to it. Because I remember when I played 4, your final party was Cecil, Kane, Rosa, Iridia, and Edge. I don't remember if you can have different characters other than that. But I know in the DS version you can kind of switch them around, right? Let's see, for FF3 the DS fits okay. You like the blocky style? Yeah. Yeah, I think it actually, because now that you mentioned that, now that I'm playing this one again, like this kind of art style, I think it works. You're right. I didn't really like it in Final Fantasy IV. I don't know if it's only because I'm playing the Steam version of this game that it looks a little bit better. But I remember when I played it on DS, I'm like, I don't really like it too much, but Final Fantasy IV is fun, so I played it anyway. But yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. You could switch the characters. I knew you could switch the characters on one of them, because I remember using Palom and Porum, or one of them, on there. And yeah, you couldn't do it on the DS one? I don't remember. But I guess that makes sense. If the DS one was a little bit more similar to the original Super Nintendo version. All right. So there you go, Gutsko. He does not look like a dwarf. I thought Gutsko was supposed to be another dwarf. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. They took out the customization of it in there. But again, like I said, I did enjoy the... What the heck? Is there something following me? Huh. Did I get the horn? Oh, there's totally something following me right now. I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh, he's not mini anymore. Yeah, it's just attack. I don't need to steal anything anymore. Yeah. No, I feel you. Like the Super Nintendo games are like some of my top 3 favorites of the Final Fantasy. 4, 5, and 6. 5, like I said before, because of nostalgia. 4, I really enjoyed just because the story was really fun. And aside from actually thinking about it, I think 4 is the Final Fantasy that I played the most. Is it? Because I've beaten 4, I beat it 3 times on the Super Nintendo, once on the PlayStation, and once on the GBA, that's 6 times I've beaten 4. I think I've beaten 7 more than that, though. Maybe. I don't remember. I took my PlayStation 1 memory card, because I had a whole bunch of saves on those. But yeah. And the only reason I played 4 so much was because they kept coming out with different versions. That's really the only reason I played it so much. Man, I keep saying I really wish that they remade 5 and 6 with the PSP graphics, because they're just so good. Like, just the HD 2D, because I feel like that translates really well, you know, moving forward. Whereas sometimes 3D like this kind of doesn't, especially 7 and like those games. Like, oh my god, the graphics are terrible. You know, they're really great at the time, but like they didn't translate well whatsoever. But yeah, 4 definitely does have a lot of side content, so that was pretty cool. I really liked 4 and playing those. And I liked how in the Game Boy Advance versions, they added the new dungeons at the end, like 4, 5, and 6. So those are pretty cool. And I did them, and I was like, oh my god. I remember playing the final one in 6, and dude, that dungeon was so annoying because of all the enemies just one-shotting you out of nowhere, too. It's like you kill them, and they like, okay, I'm going to kill you at the same time, so... Yeah, I didn't like the iOS graphics whatsoever, so I never played them. Because I saw it on a stream, some people playing the 5 and 6 on the Steam version as well, because I think it's the same one, but man, those graphics just, they didn't fit, like, at all. Like, the character sprites compared to, like, the map and the background and stuff, it was not my cup of tea. I might as well use these. Oof, that's not doing super hot. Oh, could you? Oh, wow. That is really bad. So basically it looks like a grid because you can see each separate tile. And I heard the control scheme wasn't very good either because someone was talking about it, and they were talking specifically about one moment in 6 where you're on the rafters in the opera house, and they couldn't get onto the rafters because it's not like tiles per se. It's kind of like pseudo 3D where it kind of moves you around. Kind of like, I guess like how Chrono Trigger was, where it wasn't like a set tile, but you can kind of go diagonally around the map and everything. I'm not sure if that's true because I can't confirm that since, like I said, I never played the iOS versions. But yeah, they were saying how it was kind of like that, so it kind of sucked playing it. Nice critical there. Mm-hmm. Let's see, so 5 controls were okay, and 6 were pretty bad. Yeah, I can imagine. Oh, that's right. I don't know what I'm doing. Whatever. Like, this guy is straight up just following me. I'm really just wondering what this is. I'm sure by the time I get back to the Dwarven Hollows or something, they'll tell me, you know what, I'm going to heal anyway, so I might as well just use all my magic. Okay, the bug with collision. Yeah, that sucks. That definitely shouldn't be a thing. But, you know. And the thing that I didn't really like about it is that it kind of looked like an RPG Maker game with the font and everything. Especially the Steam versions. It just looked like so unprofessional. And I think on the Wii, the Final Fantasy IV After Years looked like that as well, which is one of the reasons why I remember when I had a Wii, I was thinking about getting it. But for one, it was episodic, and episodic things weren't really a thing for me back then. And, oh shoot. Am I going the right way? What the heck? Oh, I guess I have to teleport out of here. But yeah, and it looked, like I said, it just looked really bad. I didn't like how it looked at all. I mean, even this, it kind of looks like they're using like Arial, like that font on Microsoft Word, but at least it's not it doesn't look that bad. Like, it kind of fits with the style, so I'm not too bad. You know, I'm not too, you know, disappointed by it or anything. Dude, yeah, Refia definitely needs more physical, or not physical, offensive magic. Yeah, it was just kind of there. Yeah, I'm excited to actually play it for the first time because I never played it, and I got it on the PSP version. So I'm looking forward to playing. I never played the PSP version of Final Fantasy IV, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah, I don't think I can get out of here. I'm like stuck. But teleport. I should be able to teleport out of here. I'm hoping. Nice. I totally did teleport out of here. Oh, perfect. And they put me out here so I can save. Oh, I don't know. This is kind of a random thought. Because I'm going to the inn right now to heal up. But another thing that was different about Final Fantasy II was that the inn costs more money if you were more damaged. So, like, if you went on a crazy spree of training and you had, like, 1 HP on every character, you'd be paying, like, thousands of gil just to rest. You know, I like this one because you can, like, what I like to do is just go to a certain city that's free, or I'll go to a certain city that has, like, I don't know, a 40 gil inn, and I'll do that. And just save some. See, the thing's still following me. And just save some money. But yeah, like, it was kind of irritating when I would go on some, like, grinding runs. And then it's like, oh, hey, here's 1,000 gil for your inn. Especially in the beginning when I didn't have any gil. Alright, did I save already? I think I did. I'm going to save anyway. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the horn back. Here you go, buddy. I brought it back for you. Here we go, lally ho. This guy's a poet. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and the elixirs in that game, you're like kidding. You know, it's insane. The elixir, they sold elixirs for 50,000 gil. Oh, see, I knew it. I knew he was my shadow or something. But yeah, in Final Fantasy 1, they literally just threw gil at you. Because I remember I hit the cap like so early, and they would just, I would go into the dungeons, and the dungeons would have like 12 chests filled with gil, and then I couldn't even use any of it. So I had so much gil. And same thing with Final Fantasy 2. Towards the end mostly, not really in the chests, but like some fights, like one fight would give me 12,000 gil, I remember, like at the end, near the end of the game. So I had like no problems with gil after that. I'm kind of having gil issues right now in this game, but I'm assuming it's just because I'm early, so I'm early on. I'm sure later on, once I get more into the game, I'll have a bunch of gil. And then what part of crystal is mine? Into bare fist. Yeah, that's kind of weird. And also, what was the thing for Final Fantasy 2 was that once I had oh shoot, I wasn't even paying attention where to go. What's it called? The Blood Sword was really, really good in Final Fantasy 2. I remember I just kept using that, and it was so good because you can get your health back at the same exact time. Oh wow, I don't even remember where I'm going. I think, what did he say? I wasn't paying attention to what he said at all. So that's not very good. I think he's talked about going to the Molten place. Let's see, FF2 deserves a remake. Yeah. In my opinion, I feel like 6 should definitely get something, or 5, because those two were good. You know, at least get the HD remakes that 1 and 2 and 4 got. Let's see. Should I buy anything? What do I have equipped? Everyone has ice helms, flame mail. Deals fire damage. Like I'm assuming the ice helm actually helps me with fire. Or does ice helm protect me against ice? I don't even know. It's kind of confusing. Oh, whatever. Alright. Yeah, I know. I talked to you already. I talked to you about that. I went there, actually. We got one more back, but now both are gone. Yeah. Oh, actually, yeah, let me talk to them, see what they have to say. I totally forgot where to go. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect. So I'm going to go to the cave to the north. I mean, should I buy anything? Should I buy shields? Did the guy have an ice shield? Should I buy it? I'm going to buy one ice shield. Or do I have an ice shield? No, nothing. I feel like I should buy one. No, it only protects against status elements. Oh, ice armor. This one isn't as good. I think the other one's the flame armor. I'm gonna buy one. Just because I can. And it's an improvement anyway for him. I need some gloves. Those gloves are just not cutting it. Oh, it's 3D. Yeah, right? Especially too, let's see if I can get it. So once I go on the world map, you can see like it's just I don't know if it was how it was before, but if I go on the world map, then you can literally see the end of the world or the edge of the world on here. But yeah, it's alright. It's not terrible. It's just different. You know, it's more of a blocky, like a kid's style, I guess you can kind of say. You know, they have like big heads and little bodies and everything like that. Oh shoot! Don't do that. What did I do? Go back. Okay, so advance. Oh, I don't know. I might use an item somehow. No, it's not. It's kind of save our magic for the cave when we get in there. Okay. Okay. But yeah. I think I just feel like all of the older wait. Didn't they remake Final Fantasy 3 on the PSP as well? I think it was the same version as this though. The Final Fantasy 3 on PSP. Cuz I was saying they should do all of the 1 through 6 in the same exact graphic style as the PSP remakes. I think it'd be awesome. Okay, sweet. All of this is gone. All right. I wonder how long this will take because I do have somewhere to be in a little bit. I'm curious if I should actually try to do the Molten Cave, if it'll take me a long time or not. I don't actually know. But yeah. 4? Yeah, I know 4 had that remake, but I thought 3 had a PSP version on it. I guess I was wrong. I don't know. Okay. Well, NF6429, I appreciate you stopping by, but I'm probably going to go ahead and stop it up right now. I do have to head out in about 20 minutes somewhere, and I don't know if I can finish this dungeon in 20 minutes. So that's the only problem. I totally would do it, though. And I'm totally cutting into my time. I got 68 days left before, approximately 68 days, so we'll go ahead and see what we can do on that. But yeah, man, thank you for that. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciated chatting with you and everything. You know, it's not all the time that I get to chat with people about the game, so it's pretty awesome. And yeah, see, the PSP look nice is definitely the style. Yeah, I think so, 100%, especially the older ones, you know. I think the 3D is okay for the little ones after it, because they were meant to be that way. But for sure, the 2D ones, I felt like that was 100% the way to go. And they just made it look really good with the effects and the, you know, the sprites and everything. And the enemies were the #1 thing that I thought looked the coolest on Final Fantasy 1 and 2. You know, I'm looking forward to seeing how 4 looks. So I just bought that. Not just bought it, but I bought it a little while ago. So looking forward to go ahead and playing that one. But yeah, man, like I said, thank you for stopping by. I'll be playing this again most likely later on tonight or maybe tomorrow. So we'll see. And like I said, appreciate that follow. So hopefully you can see when I play again and I can chat with you about the game. And maybe you can even give me some tips on this and everything. So I really appreciate that. You know, everybody else that stopped by, again, appreciate all the support and everything. I'm going to try to blitz the series before my son comes because, you know, once babies arrive, that's just no more time. And, you know, my wife and I, this is being our first child. This is going to be an experience, so we're definitely going to be running around with our, you know, heads cut off and everything with that baby, so we'll see what we can do. Yeah, and I'm trying to get all this stuff done beforehand. So I'm on vacation right now. I don't know if you know, a high school teacher and everything, so I'm going back to school on Monday, so dang, I'm going to have to actually do some work. I'll probably try to stream at night if I can after everything's all said and done, but we'll see what we can do. And again, for all those that haven't subscribed or followed on, you know, Twitch or YouTube, that kind of thing, please do so. And, you know, for sure, the support is 100% appreciated. And, you know, you can always get alerts and everything when streams go up. And if you have any comments, suggestions, questions, just let me know. And I'll try to get any of those answered and take care of any of that stuff. And once again, thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Hopefully, you guys had a good time in the stream. I really appreciated, again, the support. And I'm going to go ahead and head out and have a good day. We're going to go ahead and go to the Molten Cave the next episode and see what happens with Gysahl. So that'll be it. This is Final Fantasy 24. This is the Final Fantasy series marathon. Final Fantasy 3. Episode 4 is now complete. Goodbye.